There's been some pretty major drama in the world of Jon and Kate +8. So Hannah and Collin have both done an interview on a show called The Dark Side of the 2000s. It's on Vice TV, and it has actually caused Mady to break her silence. Collin doesn't hold back in the interview. He basically comes out and says that he feels his mother abused him. He feels that she may have taken her frustrations out on him. Hannah also shared in the interview that she feels that Collin was treated differently than the other siblings, and that's one of the reasons she moved in with her father, Jon. This is the message Mady shared on her Instagram. I never wanted to speak up about this in order to allow my brother the ability to live privately after the conclusion of our family's TV show. But I've been overwhelmed by hate messages in the last few days, and I feel I must set the record straight. I do not owe my allegiance to any persons who has physically threatened me and every member of my immediate family, some incidents as recent as last year. Further, I will never allow someone who has exhibited hateful and even violent behavior towards others based in their racial identity, gender identity, or religious beliefs to be in my life. Kindness, tolerance, love, and acceptance are core values in my life, and I refuse to compromise them for anyone, even my brother Collin, who has unfortunately made his opinions very clear in private. For me, there's no further conversation to be had about rebuilding relationships with anyone in my life after reaching the point of physical violence and hate speech. I cannot speak any further on why Collin has done these things, just that I've witnessed them. I've had hundreds of people messaging my private accounts with the most hurtful words you can imagine in the last few days, all without knowing the full truth of what I've been through. I'm asking for peace and privacy and no more hate mail going forward. And then she also added this. By the way, I'm not the authority on what trauma others have experienced, but I am the authority on what I have experienced, and I've reluctantly shared that with you today. To those of you saying my brother was a child who experienced trauma, and so I must swiftly forgive and forget, please remember that I was a child too. I have empathy for him and what he's been through, but that doesn't erase the trauma I've suffered in his hands. We are real people living real lives, not just characters on your TV, which means there is so much you will never know about our lives. There's no need to take sides. Please just be kind.